We athletes, we are different. We know, like a normal people, we like try to push as high as we can, you know, and sometimes we just need to be happy, you know.
You can see how much it means to him because he was in danger.
When the Italo show's on, it's something you don't want to miss. It's so unique, it's so fun to watch. Reckless abandon is what Italo Ferreira is.
Italo Ferreira just moves on a different type of rhythm.
Really deep individual, operates on a lot of feeling, and the best do that.
What a turnaround. Tahiti champ, Brazil champ. Italo will be competing for a world title in San Clemente.
Italo Ferreira is one of the most amped up competitors on the championship tour. And here on finals day of the Shiseido Tahiti Pro, Italo is fueling off his own stoke and operating at maximum capacity.
Italo under the hood, in the cave, in the cone, comes out. And Italo, big smiles in the channel.
Italo, just so deep here. This is as good as it gets.
He was unstoppable, and he was like redlining all day long, and you could see it in his heats. I mean, he wanted to go out there, catch waves, get barreled. You saw him just building this electric energy with every heat, every wave that he served. With a very on-brand performance, Italo Ferreira is feeling the stoked vibes, and the 2019 world champ advances to the final.
Yeah, I'm so stoked. It was hard to sleep last night because I heard like the waves like boom, and then my band was like this, and I was like, I'm dreaming or it's just the wave? And then yeah, but I was super fun, you know, and can't wait. I see you guys in the final.
You could feel this aura coming off of him that was palpable.
Happy.
And it's almost shocking thinking up to the final, like, whoa, Italo hasn't been in a final in a while. Like, it almost didn't make sense because the way he was surfing was basically as good, if not better, than he surfed on his championship run.
Rolling in now is Italo, deep at Pipeline, big section.
Your Billabong Pint Master champion and new world champion, Italo Ferreira!
This was my dream, you know, and I dedicated my all my life on this, you know, just to win trophy, you know.
So all we've seen of Italo is just this momentum from 2015 all the way to his world title in 2019. He's just going to the sky. We haven't seen him fall yet, and then we did.
Radical call here. They just said no, and it's a 1.77.
Another huge upset. Number one in the world out of the event here in Narrabeen.
Now, okay, last of red, Jack Robbo, a 7.0, flips it again. Jack Robbo wins.
It looked like he was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
As we take a look inside the judges' booth, Italo and they're not happy with how things panned out.
You're fine, okay.
It just looked like things were uncomfortable, and then it led to an injury.
Oh, man, that does not feel good.
If it was a season ender, maybe even into the beginning of next season.
Sometimes it's the reset that you need to actually stop obsessing and remember the love for the game again, and call up a good friend, make him his official coach in Reynos Hayes, who can calm Italo's anxiety.
You can see how much it means to him because he was in danger of falling.
I don't know if he knows the result yet.
I think that's a celebration.
Got emotion because in the last couple of days I feel like I was like on the dark side, you know, and I'm like thinking too much, and it's part of the game, you know. We athletes, we are different. We know, like a normal people, we like try to push as hard as we can, you know, and sometimes we just need to be happy, you know, and that's what I'm looking for, you know.
The persona that you guys see, you know, that the rock star that's necessary for this world is somebody that's different from the human that he is. He's a really deep individual, operates on a lot of feeling, and the best do that.
Reynos, he's very peaceful in his spirit, and you can see how that would work so well for Italo, who might have thoughts going a million miles an hour, and I don't think he felt that he had to carry the pressure of the world on his shoulders. He could be Italo again, and that's where his success really began.
Congratulations, your first final of the season.
Right here, stoked, brah.
This final is going to be incredible. Italo Ferreira is so fired up. He's going to be going out there against John Florence, who looks like he is in rare form.
John, a two-time world champ, taking on the 2019 world champ, Italo Ferreira, in a huge matchup for a big, big prize. As we look at the start of the final, John Florence getting the first wave, almost going off balance on the foam ball, but the man from Hawaii goes down. Italo turn on a glassy bomb. A puff of spit sends the 2019 world champ to safety. What a wild way to kick off this final.
John was so close to making that wave. Italo finding that perfect line.
What a start for Italo. His first number was the 893.
Here we go, Italo Ferreira looking like he's gonna be coming through this one. Wow! Ooh, a deep one for the Brazilian.
Priority with Florence, looking to break the combo. Driving hard through that first section, total control. And his best wave so far, a 783. Beats almost a perfect 10, a 987 to come back. So still big advantage to Italo, having beat two best numbers so far. Everyone screaming in the channel. Florence with priority, putting himself really deep. Survived the foam ball, puts his hand to the sky and almost goes down. John chasing the 987. A 933. It is the best number of the heat, but short of the score that he needed. Italo Ferreira, your champion of the Shiseido Tahiti Pro, presented by Outer Known, and beating John Florence in the final.
I really am waiting for this moment, because I have been like winning and then like different type of waves, but not in the barrels. I'm really, really stoked. Look at this thing. Oh, Jesus.
It's magic when you see someone that's been through so much find themselves in the big arena when the waves are pumping for, the best event we've had this season.
This is him coming back to finding his form and his passion, and something he's absolutely in love with. Absolutely phenomenal human. Really proud of him. Really, really proud of him.
Hold that trophy out, my friend.
We are in heat number 2 of the round of 16, where we have our 2019 world champ and Olympic gold medalist Italo Ferreira coming up against Rio Waida, the first Indonesian ever to qualify for the championship tour.
Italo Ferreira is a true showman and a fan favorite here in Brazil. His brand of surfing is whip crack fast with explosive above the lip aerials. As the contest gets underway, Italo stokes the local crowd.
And here we go, Italo Ferreira. Oh, beautiful down carve there by Ferreira. Snaps it up in the lip. Looks like he's coming in hot, Strider. On the inside here, Ferreira looks down the line, searching for a ramp, finds it, flops it up in the air, right around. Getting the crowd riled up on the beach. He's giving chicken skin, look at him.
The amount of distance that he threw on that air was ridiculous. I don't know how Rio's gonna get back in this heat.
Here he goes.
Woo. Smash.
Well, I really like the grab rail carve right there by Italo, and then throws in the rotator and a pretty hefty size wave right there.
A 9-point ride, 17.52 wave total. Talk about seconds on the board. Just shaking hands. Italo Ferreira in blazing form, moving into the quarterfinals.
I'm trying just like catch wave every single like moment and do my tricks and then yeah, pushing the limit, you know. It's the secret right here, Red Bull.
Thank you very much. Semifinals we're on. Each is 50,000 strong.
Italo Ferreira taking on Griffin Colapinto.
We got a couple of the most informed surfers in the world going up against each other in a great platform right now with really fun conditions.
Italo already starting to jam down the line, loves a backhand rotation. So much hype. Perfect landing. A signature move for Italo that he can provide on demand.
Over-rotated. That's psycho how much control he had on that wave.
A huge statement in the semifinal against Griffin Colapinto. Comes out at a 9. And Griffin's gonna dig deep and maybe give us another version of it. He's got the speed and there's the ramp. Exciting times here as we do have an air show on our hands.
Italo Ferreira, the Ferrari. Massive, the snap Hail Mary floater, stuck it. He is on fire.
And Italo just backed up the 9 with a 7.6. As we watch Griffin repositioning and loading up. And a celebration from the Californian. Turns in a 7.10. Thing is, he has his first wave that's just a touch better. He's really in the same situation, chasing a 9.43. And now Italo moving on into the final.
The two most informed surfers of the entire event will face off in an all-Brazilian final. On one side, Iago Dora is looking calm, cool, collected, and focused. On the other, Italo Ferreira is going off the rails on the crazy train.
A big whip, full rotation reverse for Ferreira. Italo Ferreira just moves on a different type of rhythm.
Reckless abandon is what Italo Ferreira is.
He's trying to stay in the zone, and he's got Red Bulls everywhere.
He's gonna catch a ton of waves. He's gonna throw airs, lefts, rights, it doesn't matter.
That thing is as radical as it gets.
That's why they call him Bravo. He's a Brazilian slang for I'm the man. He's willing to sacrifice his body, his boards, everything for the win.
That does not feel good.
It's so unique. It's so fun to watch. When the Italo show's on, it's something you don't want to miss.
Now it's time for the men's final. All Brazilian, all goofy foot matchup. Iago trying to do what Katie just did and go back-to-back. Ferreira in his first final in Brazil, looking for his second win of the season. What Iago and Italo have accomplished all the way to the final. How do you find an edge?
These are the two best surfers off the event. They've been surfing the best. They've been selecting waves better. It's going to be a fun watch. It's just going to be about whoever makes less mistakes and chooses the best waves.
Looks like things will start with Italo. Already with some speed, big ramp, tail throw to the flats, and he goes down. A gigantic tail high rotator attempt from Iago Dora. That would have been unbelievable.
Look at that wave, kind of smaller side, but he was able to get that lofty into the flats air. Combination with another one.
7-point ride. Ferreira in position. Lays down that rail and late to the next section. Now it's Iago's turn.
Nice carve right there for him, setting up for this finish. A beautiful combination of maneuvers right there for him. So smooth.
Last score for Dora in 5.67. Dora coiling up, leaning back on that punt.
Well, Iago looks like he might have just taken the lead.
Italo just needs a 3.6. And now Italo wants to run for his backhand. First section, belts it with the air drop. Great transition, whips it in the pocket. Third move, another backhand snap off the top. Jams it, but loses control. Ferreira still in the lead, a 7 and a 6.67. Dora on the wind-up, big frontside air, lays back and does not recover. The moment has come true for this man from Bahia Formosa. Your champion of the Vivo Rio Pro, Italo Ferreira.
I'm like emotional right now because I would love to win this comp for my dad. You know, he's one of my biggest inspiration in life. We came from the bottom and then right now we're on the top. So that was a really, really special event. That's gonna be one of my best victories for sure.
Italo has priority here. Jack right behind him, watching him take off. Just needs a 5.11 for a lead change. There's that first turn, kind of that carve. Throws it up, a bit more of a hack there, and nice two-turn combination, hitting it with speed and throwing some variety out there as well. Pulled that first carve short to be able to get there and throw more vertical, surfing into the second section, and wow, you can never stop watching Italo. Doesn't like to kick out early and tries to stomp one in the flats. He'll lose that finish, but he'll probably take the lead.
Meanwhile, Italo.
Wow, huge rotation, drifty. Will he hang on here? He will stick this. Italo Ferreira absolutely loves it. And he is all over this heat already.
5:30 on the clock and rolling into the left with some speed. Italo Ferreira, alley-oop, big full rotation, right into a wrapping cutback. Two-time champ of this event, 2019 world champ, does a chop hop to celebrate with his eyes closed. It was just a matter of time before he saw a ramp like that, Jesse. As we have another wave here, Italo scrambling under the hood, trying to pull off a miracle.
What? Oh.
Backhand floats and somehow was still on his board. What did he just watch there? Tommy Whitaker, the 2008 champ here at Margaret River, loving his job coaching world #1 on both sides of the tour for Katie and Griffin Colapinto. A couple of nice, clean decisions on the back end of Italo.
But this is the way prior to that. So good-looking right-hander here. Italo jams it in the pocket, nice and tight. And the radius of these backhand turns